This is EB3, speaking of truth and love, and I just come on for a few minutes to give you guys a word of encouragement. Like, subscribe, and drop a comment at the end of this video. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and at the end of this video, drop a comment. It's Love Month, Valentine's Day and all that. But today I want to talk about, because next week, I believe, is Valentine's Day, I want to talk about love. So I found it kind of ironic that not just recently, but we tend to, in America, do things like versus a daily routine. We do things, we celebrate things once a month, like love. But the truth of the matter is, it's okay. Valentine's Day is okay. It's a good thing or whatever. You spend that day with your significant other, new love, whatever. But I want to encourage you guys to not just base your whole relationship on a day. And what do I mean by that? A lot of times people, especially us women, me not so much, because I like nice things, but I never based my relationship on whether we did something for Valentine's Day or stuff like that, Christmas, stuff like that. I just don't worry about those type of things. It is the day-to-day things that they're out of the ordinary. All of a sudden one day you bring me up some flowers. I think we need to stop focusing on one particular day and focus more on loving one another each day. Because every day that you have with someone is a gift. Even, and I know I'm going to get some flack from this, even if the relationship doesn't work out the way you want it to work out, every day that you wake up is a gift. Every day that you are able to spend with somebody that you love is a gift. And it's not just romantic love, but friendship love, family love, and sisters and brothers in Christ love. I believe, this is my belief, because I believe that we're supposed to treat others the way you want to be treated. So if you have a significant other, if you are a woman, you have a husband, then you should do some of the things that you want him to do to you. And the way you do it is not necessarily like, if you want flowers, I'm not saying that you necessarily go get him flowers. I'm saying there are things that he likes. Do those things. You know what I mean? If he's a man that's handy and he loves tools, some men love tools, just out of the blue, kind of question him what tool he needs, and just out of the blue, get him that tool. That makes him feel some kind of way, like you was really thinking about him. And it doesn't have to be anything big, but I'm just saying, show him that you care about him, and in return, you will see that if he's the right type of person, you will see that he will reciprocate. He will do the same thing. It's kind of like in the word where it says you reap what you sow. And I know y'all hear me saying this a lot, that you reap what you sow. Look, if you sow love and kindness to your husband, if you sow respect and honor to him, then you're going to get those same things. Now, with some people, everybody's different, so it may take a little bit longer for some than others to appreciate it. But if you are with the right person, they will appreciate the fact that you're showing them love and kindness, that you're taking your time out of your day, of your evening, of your morning, whatever it is, and you're doing something not just for you, not just for your gratification, but your happiness, but you're putting their happiness above what you want. You know, if you don't like watching football, but your husband loves to watch football, you have no idea what they're doing, but you will watch it with him. You know, you might be able to get him to watch a movie that you like on date night or whatever. All I'm saying is sometimes we have to give a little to get what we want. Show love and kindness to the person that you're with the most. It took me, you know, I was married 28 years. I'm a widow now. And I will tell you this. All the little arguments, all the, you know, he make me sick sometimes. I mean, that's just, you know, that's part of marriage. All those things, after they're gone, it don't matter as much. Now, I've never been through a divorce, so I don't know that feeling, but to have the person that you spend the majority of your adult life with, what, in my case, all of my adult life so far, with the little stuff don't matter as much. And it doesn't matter as much as the longer you go, the longer you stay with that person, the longer you are in this relationship, in this walk of life with this one individual, going through the good, the bad, going through just what the Bible say, good times, bad times, sickness and health, wealth, poor, whatever. And especially when you're starting out with little to nothing, and you gain success together, you grow together mentally, spiritually, financially, and in turn your family is growing with you. You know, those things matter more. But the truth of the matter is, everyone wants to hear and feel loved. They want to be respected, loved, and if you show that to them, eventually, when they get it, it might take a minute, but eventually they'll start doing the same thing. I'm gonna give you guys a challenge. I'm gonna give you guys a challenge. If especially if you're married, I mean, you can do it if you got a boyfriend or girlfriend, but especially if you're married, I challenge you guys to every day. I challenge you women every day to say something nice, just out of the ordinary. Say something nice to your husband, and find something that they can do good. I don't care how bad you think he is. Find something good every day to say to him. And I'm telling you, it'll change your relationship. You know, there was a time when all I used to do was just point out the bad about my husband, because, you know, we're all human, and if we focus on the negative, we can find negative about anybody if that's what you want to do. But when I realized that, hey, I really don't believe in divorce, and I want this to work, I made vows not only to my husband, but I made them to God, and it gave me a different perspective. And what I wanted from him, I came to the realization that even though he's a man, some of those things he wants as well. Maybe they come in different forms, but it's the same thing. What it amounts to, love, honor, and respect. That's what it amounts to. And fidelity, because I don't believe in cheating. I don't believe in bringing other people. I think once you have a relationship outside of your marriage, then it's just so hard to build that trust back. So it's better to do everything you can to not do that. But anyway, this has been EB3 speaking the truth in love, encouraging you guys to figure out a way, come up with ways to show your spouse that you love them. Not just in the month of February, the love month, but also each and every day. Because each day that you have with your spouse, even if you're going through financial problems, even if you're going through just regular everyday problems that don't even have anything to do with money, like you don't agree with how you discipline the kids sometimes, you think your husband was a little bit too harsh on the punishment, or maybe vice versa, you're the disciplinarian and your husband just think you're just doing way too much. Whatever the situation is, every day with your spouse, unless he's like this abusive, outrageous, out of control person, every day that you wake up and every time that you're able to see that person and talk to that person and share your day with that person, the things that we take for granted, those are the things that if he's gone, you will miss. So give him what he needs, and in turn, I guarantee you, if he's the right kind of person, he will give you what you need. Put God first. Pray about how to start doing this if you have not been doing it, and God will fix it. But the first thing he's going to fix is us. Whoever is the one that's petitioning, he's going to fix us first. And then in turn, by fixing us, in turn, things will turn around. Anyway, again, this has been EB3 speaking the truth in love. Like, subscribe, and drop a comment. Be blessed and be a blessing as always. And I am